In the summer of 1877, millions of people starved to death across British India's Madras Presidency. The streets and villages were filled with bodies. The starvation reached far across the globe. Millions more died in China, and nearly 2 million perished in Brazil. People on entirely different continents were collapsing from hunger at exactly the same time. This global devastation traced back to a specific patch of water thousands of kilometers away, off the coast of Peru. Local fishermen had noticed a section of the ocean becoming unusually warm, eventually naming the phenomenon El Niño. That year became known as a super El Niño because the extreme ocean warming triggered a deadly cascade in global weather. Now, almost 140 years later, major European forecasting models are flashing red. They predict an extreme El Niño is returning in 2026. Historically, a severe El Niño temporarily spikes global temperatures. Before the Industrial Revolution, when one of these extreme events occurred, the planet would heat up by roughly 1.4 to 1.5 degrees Celsius on its own. Today, we are starting from a completely different foundation. Because of human-caused climate change, our planet's baseline temperature is already sitting right around 1.4 degrees above the pre-industrial average. Imagine sitting in a room that's already 40 degrees Celsius, and someone turns on a heavy-duty space heater. You take our elevated 1.4 degree baseline, and you add the 1.5 degree El Niño spike on top of it. That equals a net temperature anomaly of 2.9 degrees Celsius, a level of sudden, compounding heat never before experienced in human history. To understand how this works, look at the Pacific Ocean. Normally, trade winds blow from east to west, pushing warm surface water toward Asia and allowing cold, nutrient-rich water to rise up from the deep near South America. But during an El Niño, these trade winds weaken. The cold water